Hey everyone, I am back with another iPhone unboxing video and setup. This one is actually my work phone, the iPhone 13. So my company is actually going to be remotely managing this phone, and I'll be showing you what the differences are in the setup portion of this video. But as you can see, I do have the midnight color, which is the darkest color available for the 13 lineup. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I also have unboxed the iPhone 13 mini, which is my personal phone. So if you're interested in an upcoming size comparison video, definitely subscribe to this channel. But let's go ahead and get started with this unboxing video. Like the last few generations of iPhone boxes, the imprint on the front is actually true to size and has raised bumps of where the actual bumps are on the phone, like the camera bump and the camera cutout. Then on the sides, it's just plain Jane black Apple logo and the iPhone branding. Flipping over to the back, you can see the sticker for the iPhone 13 as well as what is included in this model. And then towards the bottom, you can see the storage size option I got, which is 128 gigabytes. Now let's open this up by first breaking the seal on the bottom here. And then same here for the seal at the top. Allowing the top to come off. And you can see, just like before, that camera cutout bump has its own indentation on the inside of the lid. Saving the best for last, let's take a look at the accessories that it also comes with now. Here is the 1 meter long or 3.3 foot long Lightning to USB-C cable. As for the paperwork, it's in a sleeve designed by Apple in California. First thing you get is a SIM tray ejector, and then the mandatory regulatory and safety verbiage, and finally your single white Apple sticker. Alright, so now let's turn to the star of the show. Covering the screen right now is a protective film, and interesting enough, Apple actually labels with some symbols the button and mute switch and the ports that can be found on the side of this iPhone, which is pretty clever in my opinion. But peeling it off reveals that shiny new OLED panel. On the flip side, you can see the single silver Apple logo amidst the midnight blue backing. Under certain lighting, it can actually look like black, but right now it does look blue. And then you can see the camera cutout has more of a frosted glass, also in the midnight blue color. Since most of the back is this glossy glass, you can see that it picks up dust and lint very quickly just right out of the box. But the flat sides here are matte aluminum. You can see on the right side is the power button and also the 5G antenna band. On the bottom in the middle is the lightning port for power and syncing, as well as the speaker grills along each side. Left side you'll find your volume controls as well as your mute switch and also your SIM card tray. This is the last of the iPhones in the US to support a physical SIM card. Of course, it does also support a virtual SIM card as well for dual SIM capability. So that's what you get out of the box. Let's go ahead and power this guy on, and I'll show you the setup process for iOS 16 and also with the remote management from my company. My previous work phone was an iPhone 11, which had an LCD panel still, so this OLED panel is really amazing with its very deep blacks. But to get us started is the colorful hello screen. So first off is selecting your language and then your country. And then if you want to transfer from an older iPhone, you can here by putting it next to it, but I'm just going to set up manually here for the purposes of this video. So Wi-Fi, and then the data and privacy disclosure. And now here is the extra screen for the remote management portion of this work phone, since my company is monitoring my activities on this phone. And because of that, I do need to sign into my Microsoft account. But then it's back to the normal setup process. Here you can choose to set up Face ID now or later. I'm going to do it later. And I also need to set up a passcode now. And this next screen is just telling you that right now automatic updates is enabled. You can disable in settings. You can enable or disable location services from here. And you can choose your appearance, either light or dark, and then welcome to the iPhone. So it's actually a lot quicker than if you saw my iPhone 11 setup video. But it looks like I already got a text saying that my phone number has been ported over to this phone. I transferred from AT&T to Verizon here. So that's nice that it's a very quick, instant process. And then here, just to show you in the settings, it does show that my device is being remotely monitored by my company right up at the top. And here is the software version that I got straight out of the box in March 2023 on this iPhone 13. You can see it's running on iOS 16.2. And the storage capacity as well as the available storage with the software currently on this. But there you have it. That's a fresh unboxing and setup of the iPhone 13 in the midnight color. Of course, I have accessories including cases and screen protectors at the ready, so definitely stay tuned to this channel to see the reviews of all those items, as well as comparison videos between this and my other iPhones.